Hi everyone, I hope you're all well and all your loved ones are well as well. I'll try and keep this short today because I didn't actually want to make a video as my friend's mum, who I told you about, she didn't actually pull through. So I'm actually doing this in honour of her, in honour of all of the NHS workers and all of the key workers that have actually done something so great for everybody else. Now, the picture that I chose for the slide here may look like a lady praying, but in South Asian culture, the palms together is actually how you say thank you. And just saying thank you just wasn't enough. I literally wanted to put my hands together and pretty much bow down to all of the people, everyone from the farmers that are growing our food, right up to the people delivering it, the people in the shops, the people who are keeping us safe, keeping all of our services going, our bus drivers, of course, our health staff as well, and everybody staying at home as well, everybody trying to do what's best for the collective right now. I just want to say a massive thank you to everyone. I also want to say a huge shout out and a huge thank you to one of our lovely lady viewers who actually pointed me in the direction of the lady whose link I would like to share with you today. Her name is Amanda Ellis, and she is a very talented card reader and channeler from the UK, who's very aligned with the stuff that we talk about on this channel. And as well as the lady who sent me the link and the lady who also sent me another amazing email, which I'm going to talk about later, I just want to say a huge thank you to all of you who watch this, all of you who get it. And I know that not everyone does, but I would like to speak about that briefly, and also how beautifully things do actually come together in the end. So like I said, I had 3 people contact me last week, and 2 were so in alignment with what I am trying to achieve with this channel and the stuff that I do, and 1 just completely missed the mark, really. And I'm showing this slide. It's actually a picture of, just to illustrate what beautiful things can be created when things are in alignment, and it's the symmetry of Indian temples. This is the towers and a cross-section of the towers, so it's like what they look like in cross-section and from the front or from the top as well. And when things aren't in alignment, it can cause a bit of a nuisance and it can be a bit of a pain. So I'm not going to talk about that in this video right now, but I will talk about it in the future because there is a lot of pain around at the moment. And we could all do with things being a little bit more aligned. Now, it seems that we are very aligned with some of the messages that Amanda has on her channel. In fact, the lady that sent me the email was talking about a video that Amanda did about India. And I'll talk about that video and just the downloads that I've been getting. Amanda also spoke about another country. She did a video about South Africa, and for some reason South Africa was another country that out of the blue just came into my head, and I was meaning to do a video about. Now is not the time for that, and quite frankly, I would like to do nothing more than just mope around and get really angry, not at anyone, not at any government or anything in particular, just the situation right now. But it's really important to, I think, contribute something. You know, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. And even though I'm not really in a space where I can maybe convey what I would like to say in a very articulate way at the moment, I haven't figured out how to say it. Funnily enough, Amanda actually has. So these are the 2 videos that I think are really important people listen to right now. Funnily enough, the unaligned guy would probably be the sort of person that would best benefit from actually listening to this, because he was actually extremely triggered and incessantly trying to get me to change my content to fit what he wanted, because he was one of those people that just didn't like a certain politician, even though I wasn't even endorsing that politician, just mentioning the name. Or actually even speaking about mentioning a video that mentioned this person. And I just tried to be civil, and I said, because I did have to address this as well, I said, why don't you start your own channel and stop emailing me? All the best. And I find the timing of all of this very, very interesting, because I have been getting, and not just me, I know other people have as well, a few other people that I've been speaking to, that around about the time of Easter would be really, really important. And of course it's Holy Week. I got it wrong, and I somehow thought that Easter was like the last weekend, which was obviously wrong. But what's Holy Week about? It's about, the crucifixion, and it's about resurrection. It's about kind of letting things pass or putting things to an end and having a rebirth as well. So I think this is really important with all the sort of things that, and people's time on earth that is coming to an end right now, unfortunately. So Amanda Ellis, she's from a Christian background, and she does mainly focus on the archangels and things like that, or she seems to. But she's not actually Christian, I don't think. Not that it matters, because it's very much, I guess, what I'm about as well. It's more like not being closed off to any faith. It's all good. So her video basically, or rather her two last videos, which are very pertinent to what is going on at the moment, it's all about how we should really use this opportunity to come together and not expect our leaders to do all of the work for us, and not expect others to do all the work for us. It's about overcoming triggers and how we often don't change our own behaviours. So in special honour for everyone that we've lost, or everyone that's been affected at this time, especially all the key workers, what do we want to allow to die in us for a better world? I think that's something that we could do to honour them, really. And I'm really not here to just sell people solace and, pretend that everything is okay, because that's just stupid. We're not kids. So, let's all be responsible, because we can't just leave it to a few brave few to do that. We've all got the capability, the power and the intelligence to do so. So let's find our humanity and get over the differences and just get on with it. Because ultimately, it doesn't really sound like anyone knows what's going on at the moment. This seems to be a very multi-layered, complex situation in many, many different fronts, on many different fronts. And I believe you can only observe what's in front of you, whatever we do know, and we don't know everything. But we can only respond to what we do know and not get triggered and react to things. I would like to help people be effective and bring people together, instead of being a nuisance and literally just, clearing the room. I think it's a time where we should just be as sensible and mature as possible. So hopefully some of these messages will help. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Sending you lots of love, lots of prayers, lots of good vibes. Bye for now.